Welcome to Storied Audio. When I bought the DNA test kit for my boyfriend Marcus, I thought it would be a silly little couples activity. Something fun to do on a rainy weekend. He laughed when I handed it to him, but there was something tight in his smile, something I didn't understand at the time. Come on, I teased. Maybe you'll find out you're secretly royalty. We mailed our samples together, kissed the envelopes for luck, and joked about what we might discover. 2 weeks later, everything changed. The results came in while we were eating dinner. I opened the email expecting a colorful ancestry chart. Instead, the first thing I saw was a bright yellow alert. Parent/child match found. I stared at the screen, frozen. My heart thudded painfully in my chest. Mel? What's wrong? Marcus asked. I turned the phone toward him. His face went pale. No, that can't be right. But the test didn't lie. The match was a 13-year-old girl named Lacy Carter. I clicked her profile. She lived only 30 minutes away. Marcus sank into a chair, hands shaking. I don't understand. I never knew. I swear, Melanie, I never knew. I believed him. But I also saw something else in his eyes. Recognition. A name forming silently on his lips. His ex Hannah. We contacted Hannah through the DNA site. Her reply came quickly, full of panic and guilt. She agreed to meet. When she opened the door, she looked like she hadn't slept in days. Her eyes were red, her hands trembling. I'm so sorry, she whispered before we even stepped inside. I should have told you. I should have told both of you. Marcus's jaw tightened, but he kept his voice calm. Is she really mine? Hannah nodded, tears spilling over. I was scared. We were young. I didn't know how to tell you. And then time passed and it felt too late. I convinced myself it didn't matter anymore. It mattered, Marcus said quietly. It mattered to her. A small voice came from behind Hannah. Mom? Who are they? A girl stepped forward, brown curls, soft eyes, and Marcus's exact smile. My breath caught. The resemblance was undeniable. Hannah wiped her face. Lacy, this is Marcus. He's your father. Lacy's eyes widened. She looked at her mother, betrayal twisting her features. You told me you didn't know who my dad was. I lied, Hannah whispered. Why? Lacy's voice cracked. Why would you keep him from me? Hannah sobbed, but Lacy stepped away from her, hurt radiating from her small frame. Marcus knelt down, voice gentle. I didn't know about you either. But I'm here now. And I want to know you. If you want that too. Lacy hesitated, then nodded. And in that moment, everything shifted. The next few weeks were emotional chaos. Lacy started spending part of the week at our place. She was shy at first, but she warmed up quickly, especially around Marcus. He taught her how to make his favorite pasta. She showed him her drawings. They laughed, argued about movies, and slowly built the bond they'd been denied for 13 years. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't struggling. I caught Marcus texting Hannah a few times. Short messages about schedules, school events, doctor appointments. Nothing inappropriate, but still, it made my stomach twist. One night, I finally said what had been eating at me. I'm happy for you. And for Lacy. But I need to know. Are you and Hannah getting close again? Marcus looked stunned. No. Melanie, no. You're talking to her a lot. Because of Lacy, he said firmly. Only because of Lacy. I'm furious with Hannah. I'll never forgive what she did. But I'm not going to punish my daughter for her mother's choices. I exhaled, tension draining from my shoulders. I don't want to lose you. He cupped my face gently. You're not losing me. You're part of this. I want you in Lacy's life. I want us to be a family. And he meant it. Lacy was polite with me but distant. I wasn't her mom. I wasn't even her stepmom. I was just Dad's girlfriend, and she didn't know what to do with me. But I tried. I helped her with homework. I listened when she talked about school. I bought her new sketching pencils when she ran out. I didn't push, I just showed up. One afternoon she came into the kitchen holding her sketchbook. Melanie, can I show you something? She flipped it open to a drawing of the three of us. Me, Marcus, and her, sitting on the couch watching a movie. My throat tightened. Lacy, this is beautiful. She shrugged, cheeks pink. I like being here. It feels safe. That was the moment everything changed. A month later, Hannah asked to talk. She looked exhausted, guilt etched into every line of her face. I know you hate me, she told Marcus. And you have every right to. But thank you for being good to her. Marcus nodded stiffly. I'm doing what I should have been allowed to do from the beginning. Hannah swallowed hard. I know. And I'm sorry. Truly. Lacy stepped forward, arms crossed. I'm still mad at you. I know, Hannah whispered. And I'll spend the rest of my life trying to earn your forgiveness. Lacy didn't answer. But she didn't walk away either. It was a start. Months passed. The wounds didn't disappear, but they softened. Lacy became a permanent part of our lives. She decorated her own room in our house. Fairy lights, posters, piles of sketchbooks. She called Marcus Dad without hesitation. And one night while we were all making dinner, she looked at me and said, "Can I call you something? Not Mom, but something." My heart swelled. "You can call me whatever feels right." She smiled shyly. "How about Mel? Short for Melanie." I blinked back tears. "I'd love that." Marcus wrapped his arms around both of us. "Pie girls," he whispered. For the first time it felt true. The DNA test didn't ruin everything. It broke us open. It forced the truth into the light. It hurt, deeply. But it also gave Marcus the daughter he never knew he had. It gave Lacy the father she'd always dreamed of. And it gave me a family I never expected. Sometimes the truth shatters you. But sometimes, it rebuilds you into something stronger. Subscribe to the channel for more audio stories.